What is going on, guys?
Head to the golf course today. Another day in sunny Saco, Maine. We got Sammy again.
Back again. Fourth time.
Back at it. Podcast will be on the course. We're gonna do a little something different this time. Hope you guys enjoy. Make sure to hit the subscribe button. Peace. Be the product.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yo, go, go, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day.
We're out here at Biddeford Saco. This is tee box number 1. See, par 4 here. We're doing $20 a hole. Me, Sammy, and Alec. Basically, we're gonna do something a little different today. Every hole we're gonna share a little story about our sales this week and the door knocking and the entry into sales. Some crazy fucking stories, some crazy people that we dealt with this week. So yeah, that's our podcast for the week. Hope you like it.
Ready whenever. Oh, look at that.
That'll work. It's gonna be in the fucking woods, isn't it?
Cameras come out, Kobe comes alive.
That's
huh?
money. That's money. Let's go.
Alright, am I out?
Yeah. I always forget my fucking tee. I go through a tee a hole. Watchers. See, they can hear us, but he can't. It's like he's about to shank this shit. I guarantee it. He had a fucking terrible swing.
That was really good.
Fucking dead center fairway. Fuck you.
Somebody's closer. That's gonna look pretty dope.
I want you to myself.
Let's get it, Seti. Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, we look like we know how to play.
All right, that's 3 good drives. First tee box. That never happens. Me and Sammy are on our way to ball 1. How was your week?
It was good.
Good week?
Good week. You had a pretty exciting week.
Yeah, we actually started door knocking today. For those of you that have never door knocked or been solicited, it is a vicious, cutthroat thing. And you really get to know how many assholes there are out there. Like, imagine answering your door and just being like blatantly the biggest dick you've ever met in your whole life. Like, and that's 60% of people, I'd probably say.
What's the most surprising thing?
Most surprising thing?
That
I would have to say, like, one time, day one, so, like, definitely nervous, first time knocking doors, and day one, it was, like, my 4th door that I opened, and I swear to God, you never know what to expect. You don't know what these people are going to look like. You don't know if it's going to be a guy, an old lady, a dude, like, you have no clue. I shit you not, I knocked on the door, and a 7-foot man opened the door, and just for a second, like, you're like, holy fuck, and then you realize, like, oh, I got to talk now, like, I don't know. It's just, it's hard to, like, because you always, like, preempt, like, what you're going to see when you open the door, but you really don't know. Some places you're like, oh, this guy's going to be a dick, and then they open it, they're the nicest person you've ever met. But, yeah, definitely some crazy experiences.
Alec just hit a bad shot.
Terrible. Terrible.
We're in this hole.
We're winning this hole. All right, we'll see you on the next one. Drills it. That's fine.
You got a ways to go, bud.
That's fine. The wind isn't.
Oh, now you're like an airplane here.
The wind isn't in effect right now. If I could fucking putt, I'd be so good at this stupid fucking game.
4 putt.
Nice one, bud.
Fuck. I want you to myself.
Alrighty, after one, Sammy's up a stroke on me. I'm up a stroke on Kobe. By the way, Kobe is playing with a stroke a hole. So if he ever gets a birdie, he actually got a par. Don't let him fool you.
Yeah, you
But,
just had to tell him. Had
yeah.
to tell him.
There's a cute 4-putt he had there. We're waiting too.
You're good.
We can let him go too. It doesn't matter. That was pretty. Just hangs on. Short, right?
Bunker.
What is that, 6? That's what I'm
Good here?
about it. Short.
Yeah, like short, 10 yards.
It looked like it was fucking on the pin.
Caught it kind of fat. That's gonna work,
Yeah.
bud.
Gonna hit that hill and keep me on.
Skadoosh.
Get in.
I think you're just on the fringe.
I picked the shit out of it.
So, obviously, first week on the doors. You had a pretty good week altogether. I don't know, what was it, like 21 meetings you set up?
Yeah, 21 sets this week.
And you had 2 that closed, that went all the way through close. That's pretty good. I don't think there's anyone else that's gone into a sales position and been that successful that quickly.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that it just goes to show the personality type. I'm not tooting my own horn, but like you can tell the people that are going to be good at it. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
they just have like a different drive and they have a different attitude.
And it energy shows.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Energy sells. They like to say. You guys like to say that too.
Yep.
If you have a super peppy, energetic person that just wants to talk and you sit there and smile, it's really hard for people who answer these doors not to drive you away if you're super positive. But yeah, definitely a learning experience this week, that's for sure.
You have any advice for me? I know I'm kind of like managing 5 of you guys and 3 of you guys. This was your first week. But like, how was like the management style? I know a few times I'd let you take your own car. A few times I would just drop you guys off in an area. Like, what was working, what wasn't?
I think that it was all working. It just depends on the saturation of areas, honestly. The hardest objection that we get is that they've had 10 door knockers that week, or like they've been hit a lot, which is tough, especially because we're trying to group meetings so that we're working in the same area. So obviously we don't have to drive back and forth from Buxton to frickin' Portland, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
staying in one area is
yeah.
tough. Especially, and like, I mean, the purpose of this, the first week, I don't expect you guys to nail every objection, but first week, I'm glad that you guys notice that they're saying the same things every single time, because now we know exactly what people are saying and how we can get around that. And I think you have 2 good people. Sam's been doing it for 6-7 years now, so he has a lot of experience under his belt. And then myself, I feel like, I don't know, because I give you guys a pitch, and that's how you guys learned. I give you guys a pitch, but even when I go up to doors, I'm not really using the pitch. I go off script and I just have a real genuine conversation with people.
yeah,
And like, I got to get you guys up to that point.
definitely hits home more. But it's just some people you have to resort back to the pitch.
Yeah.
You have to. Some people don't. You sit there and you're like, oh, hey, how's your day going? And they just don't give a fuck. You have to get to your, like, straight to your objective and why you're there as quickly as possible and get your message across. And the people that hear out what we actually have to say usually like what we're saying. It's just getting past that point of them shutting the door on your face.
Yeah. Well, I have thoughts of just filming content on the doors and in meetings as well. Let us know if you guys want to see some of that. I was gonna whip it out this previous week, but I figured I'd let you guys get a week of experience under your belt before we get the cameras rolling.
It's definitely the most entertaining thing to do. So I can't even imagine watching it. I know I see TikToks and stuff, but I think it's way funnier if we do it in a really genuine way. Like, they don't know, maybe their faces aren't in it, but just, you guys will hear how brutally mean people are, and it's hilarious. You just gotta laugh at it, because you can't take it to heart. You really can't. But, like, people are genuinely just evil, and it's fucking hilarious. It will do so well as content. But, yeah, that's exciting.
All right,
We'll
let's
hit you on
get
the
it.
next hole.
Don't worry about it. I didn't get that. Let's put her in the hole, eh?
If you would have hit my ball.
I'll have to like
There you go.
4 or 5 feet short.
That's nice.
Cope here. I need to mark my ball.
Yeah. Oh, I got it.
What the hell did that do? You're just gonna hit the tee now.
Well, the tee's better than a ball.
Okay.
I'm gonna putt this. Dude, it's right.
No, it's left to right. With wind going left to right as well. Smoked it.
I know, I want to get it there though, because it's for fucking birdie. Putt.
We said finish everything.
We're finishing everything?
Yeah.
Fuck. I hate that.
What a putt. Look at that par.
You cunt. Sorry.
That's a naughty.
For par. On the green in 1, got a 5.
So after the first week, what's the craziest story you've got?
Craziest. It's hard because I knocked like, I don't know, I'd have to look at the statistics, but we track all the doors, but I think I've knocked like 350 doors or 400 doors plus this week or something like that. But so it's like they all blend. Like you have the memories and then you forget about them 10 doors later because you're talking to so many people. But one that I do remember is, so this guy had like a screen door. When the screen door is open, you know the fuckers are home, right? I walk up to it, the normal door is open, the screen door is closed. And directly in front of you, there's like a staircase that goes up. So the staircase itself, like I knock on the door, and all of a sudden, this big ass pit bull comes out of nowhere. Like I'm talking 100-pound dog, like fucking huge. He's going ballistic. So I knock on the door, some guy at the top of the staircase goes, "Can I help you?" And I'm like, "Hey, how's it going? My name's Kobe. Can I talk to you for a second?" "What do you want?" I said, "I just wanted a conversation. I'm not selling you nothing." And he's still at the top of the stairs, hasn't even walked down the stairs. I can see him, like I'm making eye contact with this guy. And he goes, the dog's not really feeling you. I'd get off the porch before he jumps through that and eats you. I said, "What?" I said, "No, he's a good dog." He goes, "No, I'll sick him on you." I'm like, all right, this guy has no idea who I am. Just complete asshole. But yeah, so I almost got a dog sicked on me. And then like when you're walking away from the house, like you're just sitting there thinking about it and you're just laughing your ass off. I'm like, did that guy really just say that? Like just imagine someone knocking on your door and them being like, oh yeah, my dog's gonna sick you. Like what the fuck?
Yeah,
But that's just one example of some people. It's fucking crazy. What else? What else do I got? I got 100 stories, but I need to start writing them down because you remember them. And it's like when someone brings something up, it comes back and you just start dying laughing, just thinking about the circumstances. But I'm sure I'll have some new ones coming up here next week for sure.
Yeah, it's only 1 week.
Yeah, only 1 week.
Only 1 week.
I spoke to more people in this week than I think I have in my whole entire life. But it was a good fucking week. All right, I'm gonna kick their ass on this hole. See you next hole.
Get that?
Sorry, the lie sucked.
Nice whack.
That's right. That's so right. Might be on the tee box for the next hole.
What happened there, bud?
This game sucks.
Get in. Lippy, lippy.
Greens are so fucking... How did I know that was Gracie?
Nice putt.
Gracie?
Hi, Wiener.
What's up, cuz?
She's on the pod.
You're on the pod right now, live.
Don't say that.
What's up?
Are you guys really filming?
Yep.
Who?
Me, Sammy, and Alec.
Again?
Yeah.
Oh, well. you
Let's
can back
go.
later. I just didn't know what time you guys
There's a
were planning
bird.
on going
First birdie
tonight.
of the year. Little score update. I am even through 3. Sammy is 2 over, and Kobe is 4 over. It's getting competitive. Blood is boiling. Kobe's gonna be down $20.
That was so ass.
That was money. What are you talking about?
Wait until you see the slice on this hole. Can't get much better than that. Sorry.
That's one of the day.
Have you seen that video? Oh, sorry.
That's good.
He's hitting over there.
It's raw.
Have you seen that video of the kid that's like golfing, like videoing his dad, and he's like, "Quit practice swinging, you just hit it by now." It's like a 6-year-old, and then he hits it, and the son goes, "It's supposed to go in the woods." I'm playing the slice on this hole, so we're gonna swing really fucking hard.
Straight into those trees.
It's playable.
Bounced out.
So Sammy, how's your week been?
It's been good.
I haven't really talked to you much.
Um,
Might want to hold that.
Walmart was pretty slow.
Was it?
Yeah. I got a... Did I tell you about the lady that got pissed at me?
Yeah, because you climbed on
Oh,
top
yeah,
of
yeah. So I actually kind of turned this into, with writing on X, into a little piece about rules and people conforming. So basically the story is someone needed help with something on a top shelf, and I was like, sure, of course I'll help you. Why not? And I had to climb up to get it. And before I climbed up, I looked around, made sure there wasn't anybody looking. Jump up and grab it real quick. I maybe got like a foot off the ground, and she was like, "You can get fired on the spot for that." Pissed at me, all angry.
That's so stupid.
I was like, "Oh, okay, like sorry, like won't do it again, no worries." But what I took from it is there's a lot of rule followers.
Yeah.
Right? So like, little does she know, I climbed up the south bubble of Acadia National Park in
You
Maine.
can't do that.
And I can't climb up 2 feet to grab something. But that aside,
You could crack your head open, man.
She didn't mean any harm. She was just looking out for me. But again, it comes to rule following. People telling you what you have to do.
Yep.
And you can't go outside the box, which I think is the worst way to live.
Yeah, and it kind of goes with everything. Like you can have like a traditional belief, like go to school for 4 years, get a 9 to 5. But it's actually like the ones that don't follow that tend to be the ones that you look up to the most.
Yep.
In a way. And like even as something as simple as elevating yourself in Walmart, like there are people that live and die by the rules.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
It's stupid.
And, I mean, it's like that book. What is it? A students work for C students.
Yeah.
Saying.
Yeah.
A book about it.
Yep. That's actually very smart. Very smart.
Not to shit on anyone that agrees.
I was that guy. I was the good guy. I was a straight A student. Just keep. We got a shot coming up. We got an 8-iron, 150 yards. The goal is to stick it on the green. We got a gully right in front. Has to be pretty accurate here. Oh, we stuck it right on the front. Ah, it rolled down. I didn't make it. It rolled down. Shit. It's alright. We'll get up and down for par. And we're off. Hole 6 here. Quite the match we got here. We have... I'm 1 ahead of Sammy. Kobe is 3 behind me. So, getting pretty competitive. Kobe needs to dial it in. Get a few pars so we can make a few birdies here. And then... no sweat. Not a sweat. Not a care in the world. You got off the tee this time, which is good.
Holy fuck, he's taking me off-road.
You guys ever seen a first-time golfer get a hole-in-one? I wish I could say it was my first time. I'm swinging. We're swinging here. It's playable. It's there. It's there.
Front end.
Run.
Alright, this is my first tee shot.
Kobe's first tee shot.
I can slow the swing down a little bit, drop the club. That's what I need right there. I like fat beavers, bushy ones. Alright. Being off. I didn't hit it. I didn't fucking hit it! Jesus. Four! It's always a good shot when you have to yell 4, huh? That's what you call a mulligan. I hate this fucking sport. Huh, bitch. I got a mulligan. What? Yeah, I know, right? Four! No one heard you. I heard it. Playable? You have a mulligan. This is my first time using this club. Today. He's so gonna nail that cart, and then we're gonna get it on film. Money! Down 2. Wind in face.
5-iron slice, up 2, protecting the lead. We're in play. Didn't do what I wanted to do, but we're in play.
Oh my God.
Pured it.
That was terrible. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It looked so good off the club.
Where'd it go?
He sliced it right on the green here. That's all we need. We need a nice shot. Oh, just like that. Fucking God. I hate this game. Golfing is fun. We're having so much fun.
A little 56.
This fucking sport is
Up and down,
just
seal the
absolutely
deal.
terrible. Doesn't matter which way you put it. It's like you have one good shot, you have 2 good shots, you get to the green, you 5. And then you get to 8, and then I finally hit a nice putt. It just never comes together, you know? Now I'm hitting this fucking shitty
Not too
shot over the
shabby.
fucking bunker. Oh my God, I hate. I don't know why we golf. It's just not fun. And tomorrow I'm gonna wake up and be like, oh, let's go golfing. But like every time I do it, I don't know why we come. It's not fun at all.
Right.
Alright, so basically, we know what it is to door knock. Door knocking is somewhat difficult to get them to talk, but easy to set a meeting because there's no strings attached. There's nothing of that sort. You're just convincing them of your idea. You're just providing information. So what Alec does is he's a closer. So that's what ideally I will be stepping up to eventually. But the difference is he's like asking, sign on this line. You know what I mean?
Sign on the dotted. Get the signature.
So what's it like? What's it like in a room with closing a meeting?
It's actually easier because, well, it's easier to talk to them because they're already expecting me. I go into the house and it's just instant building a relationship between us two, which I think is something I'm very good at. But it's honestly cool. I get to talk to people who have many different experiences. My favorite types of people to talk to are like business owners because as much as I'm helping them out, like they give valuable information that helps me out in other areas of life, which I think is very cool. But I think the hardest thing is honestly just like it's getting permission to close them. I get people that don't want to make any commitments day of, but like we're at the point now where we have 5 door knockers. So I'm in 5 to 6 meetings a day. A few of them won't even sit, which is fine. But I don't have time. I don't have time to go back to them and go through the pitch again. So it really is pressure on me to make sure that, you know, they're aware of what I'm telling them. And I can tell. I think that's like the hardest thing too, is like I value my time so much where I'm at the point, if they're not asking the right questions and they're kind of closed-minded, I can be in and out of a meeting in 20 minutes. But I know for a fact if they're asking the right questions every single time, it's my opportunity to close. But
I think that's the best thing, judging people. Same thing with the doors.
yeah,
You gotta learn how to judge people, get you on the same side as them, match their energy. Nothing worse than somebody that they open the door and they are standing there like they just woke up, and you're like, "Hey, how you doing?" with all this energy. No, they're obviously gonna be like, "Fuck off," because they're not feeling that way.
yeah.
You know what I mean? So you gotta be able to read people and judge people, which you get better at. That's another skill set that you learn in sales, which is cool.
Yeah, honestly, it's. I'm gonna just like call it how it is. Like the first time you start closing and you're in a meeting, you're afraid to get the close. You're like afraid to apply pressure to them, but they need it. They need a bit of pressure because there's no way in hell I'm chasing you down and coming back at another time just to go drive 45 minutes out of my way, do another hour pitch for you. It's like, I want to make sure that I answer all of your questions so there's nothing else.
Yeah.
Now, something that I'm running into right now is some cancellations. Like, that happens all the time, and it's like, do I spend quality time, going back to them and trying to reclose them? I think, yes, it's good to do that, but it's also like, maybe I didn't do my job good enough. They still clearly had questions for me. So I think that's the difference between selling and closing. Like, closing is like, got the check, sealed the deal.
Signed on the line, they're certain with their decision.
Yeah, and it's like, I don't want to move forward unless they're 100% certain in it, because I don't want them second guessing at all.
Yeah.
But I do have people that do cancel. It's just reality. It's the reality of the situation, but we're getting better at it. I got to train this guy up just because our calendar's getting booked. We got some studs on the doors right now, so I need to train them as soon as possible.
Absolute units of a sales team. You should see these guys, fearless.
Yeah, we met
Awesome.
Andy Elliott. The one thing that he told us was to build a team, and I feel like right now we're like in the middle of building a juggernaut. There's like, getting around like-minded guys will just help you so much in life.
And that's the best part about it.
It really
Especially being in a position where like we've always been like looking for mentors, and I feel like we're at the spot where we can kind of provide a little bit, not even about sales, but just life advice to some of these younger guys, and they actually look to us for some stuff. And it's a really good feeling when they ask questions and it's like, oh shit, like I was in that stage.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then you can actually answer it and be like, oh, this is what worked for me.
Yeah.
It is a good feeling, because everybody that we deal with besides Sam and Peter, which are closers, they're all younger than us.
Yeah.
So it does feel good to be able to give out advice of any sort.
Doesn't even have to be sales specific.
No.
We take these guys out 5 a.m. beach runs. Like, they're with us.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I want to not only improve their sales and the way that they talk to people, but I want to improve all areas of life at the end of the day.